Did you hear about Lord Yuan Shao? He did so well leading the coalition against Dongzhou, but now his troubles are piling higher by the day.
Really? I guess even the noble house of Yuan has its problems.
Sorry, we're booked for a private event. Oh, wait! It's you! Please, come right in. Oh, it's certainly still on. But, well, it's complicated. Right this way.
I've come here to see you in person as a show of my goodwill. I've spared no expense for the occasion. Please, have a seat at the table. I've made these arrangements today for one single reason. To ask you to enter my service as a warrior. Yes, and I've had my eye on you for quite some time. But the head of the House of Yuan cannot lower himself without good cause. I had to wait for dignity's sake. It's Yuan Shu. You do know that we fought over who would lead the family, yes? During the struggle, Gongsun Zan's younger brother fell to a stray arrow from my forces. Ever since, the man has harbored animosity toward me. He sees every gap in our defenses as an invitation to invade our lands from the north. Such an onslaught of battle gives my soldiers precious little time to regroup. And so, I have come to request your aid. The pain of losing a loved one can bring out the beast in any of us. But his trespassing cannot go unchallenged. Pride is no longer a luxury I can afford. I'm confronting Gongsun Zan at Jiechao. Please, the House of Yuan needs your strength in this battle. What? I could never be so petty. Eat whatever you wish, regardless of your choice. I mustn't allow my presence to cloud your judgment. I shall take my leave. By all means, feast to your heart's content. I'll be waiting for your arrival in Jiechao.
Gongsun Zan's forces are growing in the north.
Impressive. Why, yes.
Even with Dongzhou defeated, will the war still go on?
Thank you for coming all this way. The fact that you're here can only mean one thing. Yes, the sincerity of my request spurred you into action, and I am ever grateful. I'll take this opportunity to formally welcome you into my ranks. As a pillar of the noble Yuan family, I request your aid. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to make sure you never regret it. Now, this will be your first battle fighting for the House of Yuan. Hold nothing back, and show everyone, friend and foe, what you can do. I am known to value the capable, and grant them the chance to thrive. Reinforcing my reputation will be the true victory of this battle. Let us begin. Right.
Yes.
right.
Excellent.
Juha.
Our victory is at hand. With this victory, we eliminate another threat to Yuan. Proud warriors of this noble house, advance!
Begin advancing! I will secure the center of the battlefield. We must eliminate the enemies quickly. Prepare for the Weimar cavalry's charge. All my might! Advance now! All my might! Here! Bear witness!
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. Let's go.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Clear the area of
has been defeated.
Now, let's call in allied troops to reinforce the position.
Let's march!
Looking rough.
Seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. The enemy officer
This is the place.
has been defeated.
Now we must lie low and wait to spring the trap.
All that's left is to wait for the enemy to charge. Stay close. Advancing too far will arouse suspicion. Meanwhile, our forces in the east and west will move forward. When Gongsun Zan comes out to the center, they'll be ready to surround him.
We march at once!
Last, they've taken the central hill. Deploy the Weimar cavalry. We shall end this here and now.
As expected, the Weimar cavalry are swarming on our position. Here now. This is all
The enemy
part of the
officer
plan.
has been defeated.
They're much too dangerous for us to engage directly. We'll have to fight with strategy instead of strength. All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
So, the battle's already begun. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll go and warn Lord Gongsun Zan of the danger. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, fight your way to the main enemy camp from the east and west.
Advance, now!
You're done for!
Can you handle this?
Forward march!
Looking rough.
Enemy reinforcements seem to have caught wind of our plan. We must not allow them to reach Gongsun Zan's main force.
Let's go. Enemy forces are advancing from the east and west. This way will be overrun. Intercept them before they get too close.
Let's get begin the advance! Here's the resistance is futile.
We may not be able to make it through this.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you, you're finished! Let's go.
Lord Gongsun Zan, there are troops waiting to ambush you near the hill. Charging in now with the cavalry in danger.
You have done well to warn me. I nearly fell right into their trap. The Weimar cavalry will not charge the enemy. Instead, all forces will advance at a measured pace. Deploy the infantry! We march at once!
Our plan to bring down the Weimar cavalry with an ambush is no longer viable. Begin our advance and prepare to face the enemy head-on. I've been waiting for this.
So you've chosen to stand with Lord Yuan Shao. Then our blades must decide the righteousness of our convictions.
Time for the Weimar cavalry to strike. Ride! Devastate their ranks and shatter their resolve!
This is the Weimar cavalry charge that shakes the blades of Jose. Can't see us left behind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How irritating! We must retreat!
I thought we had plans in place to deal with the cavalry. I've no choice but to take the field myself and provide support.
Gotcha!
Let's start the advance.
With all my might.
Take this!
End this!
Get ready to be brought down! We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing. I am thankful that you've come. Now it is a battle worth fighting.
Shao can no longer contain his fury.
Can you handle this?
Rally all of our forces together. We're ending this here and now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Excellence as expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Stand it up.
enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! Gotta be quicker than this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our strength has started to grow.
The enemy
Continue
officer
to exercise
has
caution.
been defeated. The moment has come.
You must be kidding!
Have defeated the enemy officer!
Not an officer? You must be kidding!
What a coincidence. It seems we're fighting for opposite sides of the battlefield.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Let's end this.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Zheng He, have defeated the enemy officer.
Resistance is futile.
Is that it?
Weak.
That it?
Weak.
Fight!
Easy.
Take
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
I've been waiting for this.
Gotcha. Looking rough. Heroin is black power. Looking rough.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
Excellent, as
defeated.
expected. I was right to put my faith in you.
Time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao, do not fool yourself into believing this is over. Next time, you might not be so lucky.
Gongsun Zan has managed to escape. So be it. We are still one step closer to controlling all of Huben. Well, I thought I'd stop by to commend you for your efforts in Jiachao, but... Good grief. If we all laced about like this after a battle... Oh, you're awake. I suppose it was rude of me to chastise you for getting some much-needed rest. You are free to do as you please. Don't trouble yourself on my account. I see. Good to hear. Pardon the intrusion. I was just on my way to visit a grave. No, it is a family matter, so I'll go alone. The grave I'm going to visit is that of my uncle Yuan Wei. This battle saw one of my duties as the head of my house fulfilled. I mean to tell him in person at his resting place. Truth be told, few believed someone of my pedigree was truly worthy of leading the House of Yuan. I was not of proper birth. Let's just leave it at that. My unspoken frustrations manifested in a very mischievous youth. I found a friend in Cao Cao, and our escapades made those days easier to bear. But my uncle Yuan Wei saw something in me that I could not. He told me I was fit to lead this family, if I had the will to earn it. It's a strange thing. When you've spent your life unseen, a single flicker of belief is as bright as the sun, and you can't help but reach for it. Indeed, I am proud to have come this far. And so, the years went on until one day, I found myself leading the great house of Yuan. After that, my lineage secured me a position at court. It was then that Cao Cao nominated me to lead the coalition against Dongzhuo. A gentle prod from an old friend to help eliminate the looming threat. He believed the banner of such a noble house could rally support. In spite of my doubts, I rose to lead them. And the consequence of that decision was beyond my ability to predict. Namely, the death of my uncle at the hands of Dongzhuo. It was that tyrant's attempt to rob me of the will to oppose him. Being the face of defiance inevitably put my family in danger. But I was not ready to see them suffer on my behalf. I never meant to reveal so much about myself. Something about you compels me to speak from the heart. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I must fulfill my duties as the head of this noble house. That alone will allow me to atone for my uncle's death. The reason I came to you that day was to prove that I was ready. Ready to sever the chains of pride and yield my destiny to a peerless warrior. And the result was our victory here at Jiachao. For that, you have my thanks. I've learned something. We must act swiftly to outpace regret. That is the clearest path to upholding the honor of this noble family. From this day onward, I shall devote myself to the legacy of the House of Yuan. The Han must rise again, and peace must reign once more. But I could never hope to accomplish such a formidable task alone. Which is why I must ask you again. Please, stay by my side to see this through to the end. In order to restore authority to the throne of the Han, we must secure our house's place as the preeminent power. To achieve this, I am launching a campaign to bring peace to Liu. As we speak, Gongsun Zan schemes against us, and the fearsome Liu Bei ravenously expands his reach. And what's more, the elusive Yuan Shu has sent assassins north from his distant land. We shall rid the world of these raging fiends who stop at nothing to pursue their vile ambitions.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, get ready to be brought down. Let's go. Prepare for pain. Be quicker than that. On my might. Good eye.
The enemy officer
Advance.
has been defeated.
Follow me. Got this. Forward march.
This territory is ours.
I am fully prepared for this battle. I ask that you do not hold back.
Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
Can you handle this?
The enemy officer
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
allies are doing well. Get going. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Keep your guard up.
Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision. All my might. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. This territory is ours.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. good sign if you want to take me on. Do that.
I've been waiting for this. Take that! Got this! Gotta be quicker. What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next time I see you, you're finished!
This territory is ours. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan, may I speak with you for a moment? Lord Yuan Shao will be here soon to see our progress. A suspicious group of men seem to be following us for that very reason. We'd best deal with them before he arrives.
I can tell you're working very hard. What is it? You didn't know I was coming, right?
Now, it's time to begin.
This isn't good. Zuluan, he's a skilled assassin. You must protect Lord Yuan Shao.
So, that's Yuan Shao, eh? Let's get this over.
Clearly a very skilled assassin. It seems my majesty has brought him straight to us. Here he comes!
Let's get serious.
Place my life in your hands. Defend me at all costs.
Looks like they're on to me already. This one's not going to be easy.
Looking rough.
Are you Yuan Shao's bodyguard? You're remarkably skilled. Goodness, though. Better stay focused. You'll use any opening I give you to end me right then and there.
Whoa. Let's go. Rough. Tables turn. Bear with me.
Witness my power! Won't have time to deal with guards. Do I regret not checking more thoroughly beforehand?
Looking rough.
I see you.
I won't hold back!
Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. Do that. Let's get serious.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Back off. Take this. Got this. Let's get serious.
Witness my power!
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
With all my might. Punch your
Looking rough.
My luck could run out at any moment. I really didn't plan on risking my life today. Not for this.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
This is quite an embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Back off.
Time to end this.
I failed. I surrender.
Let's
You
go.
win. You're free to kill me if you wish. But, can we talk a little bit first?
You just tried to kill me, and now you wish to talk. But I am indeed a gracious man. I should be safe with you here, yes? If he believes he can explain himself, then we should at least allow him to try.
Never thought I'd fail to slay such conspicuous prey. This is the biggest blunder I've made in my time as a warrior.
What? You speak as if I were some kind of great antlered stag! How dare you! Correct this brute at once.
I doubt that's what your master wanted to hear. You're as strange as you are skilled.
You'll never be able to kill me with him here to stop you. Remember what happened today, if you ever get the urge to try something so foolish again.
Yes, I understand. It was Yuan Shu that put me up to this. Letting the reward tempt me into getting involved in a family feud was my first mistake. Between that and your deadly bodyguard, I can't see myself ever entering such a fool's bargain again.
Yuan Shu. To think that he would resort to sending assassins. He's a disgrace to the very notion of family.
I have a proposal. Would it be unreasonable to ask you to hire me as a warrior? Going back to Yuan Shu now would be a death sentence. If I must serve a single lord, I'd rather it be one as generous as you.
Oh, would you change banners so easily? Yuan Shu would never accept someone so fickle. But I am indeed a kind and tolerant leader. I'll entrust you to that one just there.
Forgive me. I might seem a burden for now, but my work will make up for it in time. I used to lead a band of hunters, but things changed, and now I'm on my own. In the past, it was easy to make a good living as a warrior. But these days, most of the jobs are just as tough as the one that brought me here. I was just considering a new path right before all this happened. I'll be very grateful if you accept me as an ally. You can call me Fei Wei. That should suffice. You've spared my life, and I promise to repay that debt with hard work.
That's quite the shift. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of serving the noble house of Yuan.
I think joining up with a young buck like you might be just what I needed. That settles it then. Let's show the world what we can do.
Will you fight the mighty Liu Bei?
Gotta be quicker than that.
Done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
to see whose ambitions are greater. Looking rough. With all my might. All my might. I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Fight me, one-on-one! Let's go!
How could I lose?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
This is going well. The enemy is cowing to our might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
A rash push forward will just lead to us being exposed. This situation demands careful and deliberate action. Trust in me. And now's the time for our attack.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you. So we can march together no longer? Truly unfortunate.
Can you handle this?
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! Ready yourselves! It's time to show our strength!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
To be honest, I've been looking forward to it. I'm not gonna hold back!
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
I've been waiting for this. You gotta be quicker.
Gotcha! You will crush this enemy officer beneath me! Now's a good time. Let's throw them into chaos with an ambush!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Irritate looking rough. Must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see you, you're finished!
Yet! Your movements are honed to perfection. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Be quicker than this. You will not be.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm forced to retreat. This life cannot be extinguished just yet.
Gongsun Zan has surrendered without dragging us into a siege. This may allow us to avoid wearing out our troops. Praise must be given where it is due. This victory was won by everyone fulfilling their duties under my command.
Oh? To hear such things from the lips of our esteemed lord. You used to consider such efforts minimal at best, and you were not shy about saying so.
Indeed. But in this world, nothing should ever be taken for granted. So, a leader must show appreciation when his men are deserving. Come to think of it, that enemy officer, Zhao Yun, he had quite the determined look in his eyes. But Gongsun Zan didn't show any desire to harness his potential. No amount of competence can survive the decay of neglect. The officers of this house shall never suffer such a fate. Tonight, we feast. And not only as a reward, I want everyone's honest thoughts on the path ahead. Such festivities are the spark that ignites the flame of glory. Spread the word so that all may take part.
A feast, eh? This should prove most interesting. Oh? Have I startled you? My apologies. I am Guo Jia. I come in search of a master of grand ambition, so that my wits as a strategist can serve a greater purpose. A friend recommended Lord Yuan Shao as being worthy of service, so I have come to observe his true character firsthand. Oh? Curious, are you? I am not yet entirely sure, but Lord Yuan Shao seems to have changed. He was rumored to lack the temperament needed to command the hearts of men. That is what many believe.
And there was a time when that was the case. But as you've just witnessed, that time is over.
So if the rumors were in fact true, he does appear to be changing. For now, I will withhold judgment until I have seen more.
Lately, Lord Yuan Shao seems to have become more idealistic. Perhaps you are the inspiration behind that. For the moment, I too shall remain with the House of Yuan.
I see. And what about you?
I'm sure Lord Yuan Shao will be glad to hear that.
The Yuan family serves exquisite wine. I'm looking forward to the feast.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house.
I see. Excellent. Very good of you.
I heard the...
Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest ear.
Oh?
They say there's a village with beautiful...
All right. Right.
I heard there were once large bands of hunters from... Ah! Yep.
Lord Yuan Shao is often praised for lending an earnest...
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. If you really mean that, then I need to have a little more faith in myself. That should keep me going for a good while. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my... But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger. Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. This decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. Is that so? You're right. Then my path is clear. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Liu Bei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead. But that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Let us begin.
Right.
Of course.
May I have a moment?
What prey shall I hunt today?
Our victory is at hand. Onward! We must rescue the Emperor. Warriors of this noble house, unite as one and see that it is done. That's the Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once. Make haste! Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. A fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Yuan Shao's forces have arrived at Lord Shao's sector. This is not as Lord Liu Bei predicted. But they are still uninvited guests all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. All my might. Rough. I see it. This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
This'll do.
See it. Trust in yourself.
As expected,
The
right to
officer
put my faith in
has
you.
been defeated.
Let's go. These visitors of ours have proven far too rough for me to handle. Shall we
Your Majesty, are you unharmed? Fear not. Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Yuan Shao, I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you at its heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? Traitors. They cannot be trusted with your protection.
The enemy officer.
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us. Get advancing. Sacred Bird, protect us.
We'll have to scatter
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things might have improved, but we still need to keep it together.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. Tables turn. All my might.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. It looks like we're in the right frame of mind.
Got this. Coming at you. All my might. Take this.
Harshest things I've seen. I will not accept defeat. So, you have not forgotten your gratitude to me. I shall not turn away any attempts to repay it.
There we go. Your movements are honed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Punch attack. Punch attack. Take this. Looking rough. There we go. Time to act. Witness my power. All my might. Keep pressuring them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Punch attack. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory is sweet.
Looking rough. Let's get serious. Let's go. Looking rough. Punch attack. All my might. Time to act. Punch attack. Rough. Time to act. Gotta be quicker. Punch attack. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to...
Your Majesty, let's go. I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage. And we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance now!
Let's go. Stay in formation.
The moment has come. So we have a duel there. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Clear our path forward! Witness my power! Forward, march!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Every bit of strength to take you on!
How could I be beaten in battle?
Let's go!
Everyone, move as one!
Let's go. Looking rough.
Looks like they got us good this time.
We're making progress. Keep going.
The enemy officer
The rear guard.
has been defeated.
But for now, we should stay here and keep watch.
I must retreat. Well, I still can.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, no? Looking rough. Look at that.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Let's hurry
The
back
enemy
to the main
officer
force.
has been defeated. The enemy officer.
You are foolish for
has been
charging ahead
defeated.
like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
See you. I've been waiting for this.
All my might.
There's another enemy officer fouled in the fort.
Cao Cao's forces have likely staged an ambush up ahead. They can't look like down for even a moment.
Time to get going. Everyone, on me.
The time is right.
Never seems to run out of lackeys to send our way. We cannot allow his magic to fall into his scheming hands.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Mine to handle. I'm going in. Forward march.
That's good to hear. We shall continue our march south.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
It would be uncouth of me to not challenge you with everything I have.
The enemy officer has been defeated. enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might. Nice. I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last. All my might. If you will. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have no choice but to retreat. You've come to help, and we may get out of this yet. The moment has come. We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy's here of all places. What just happened? Losing hard.
Not done yet. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
Looks like they're fighting just below the cliff. We can render assistance from here. Advance, now!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! We've driven them away. Let's rejoin the main force. There we go!
The enemy officer
The enemy's coming down
has been
from
defeated.
the cliffs! We're doomed! Let's go. Counterattack. I'm still needed. I can't believe this. That means I must fall back for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Looks like that's the last. Let's keep moving.
Is that it? Let's go.
The Emperor back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Cao, always appearing at the decisive moment. But know this,
The enemy
I
officer
shall never relinquish
has been
that.
defeated.
Yuan Shao, you have guarded His Majesty most admirably. We'll take over from here.
The enemy officer
your lead.
has been defeated.
Cao, you know damn well that you're too late to claim anything. His Majesty is ours to protect. Your presence is not welcome.
Yuan Shao's request.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches. Let's end this. Permits a fight, then. I don't win like this. I will crush you nonetheless. Looking rough. All my might. Looking rough.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this sacred. You're here to assist. Many of us. With you at my side, I shall relish this battle even more.
Let's consider this. Got this. Is that it? Looking rough. Is that it? Gotcha.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't forget this. I will have my revenge.
Let's end it. Gotta be quicker. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shao has grown far too treacherous. Return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Your Majesty. We've driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield. What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dongzhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. It's an honor. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend, and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory for the House of Yuan.